I've collected a lot of items for my mains collection log, but I want to start it all over again. But this time, I'll be doing this on my Iron Man, but with a twist of one log at a time. Welcome to the Extreme Collection Log. With those 800 Castle Ward tickets, I really got nothing to buy at this point. I mean, we're going to be staying as a level 3, so no combat stats are going to be going up, and most of that stuff there actually does require to have some combat levels. I mean, I can wear one of the halos, but for now, I think I'll just keep all 800 tickets in there. So as for the next collection log we're going to be going for is for the rooftop agility. So I'm going to be getting a lot of agility levels from this, but before I do that, I know for a fact that I can fall off the rooftops. So I'm going to be needing to get some food before we start. I think the smarter idea for us at this point is to actually buy ourselves a couple of these foods here. So I'm just going to get myself a bit of an inventory here of cakes. So at least from there... Ooh! Haha, Quizmaster, let's go! As I was saying, so at least from there I won't actually die immediately when I'm thieving. So let's just keep collecting a bit more cakes and we'll actually start our thieving grind for a little bit. After one more baker's stall still, this is going to get me level 30 to thieving. This is a very good level for me to get, and I'll explain that once I get to the bank. So I think I do have enough food here. We got over 650 cakes and 34 pieces of bread here. So all I need to do is just bring most of these cakes with me because we need to go all the way into the wilderness. Now, we're not doing anything in the log that has to do with the wilderness as of yet. We still got a long way to go. But with level 32 thieving here, I can pickpocket these rogues, and you can only really find them in the wilderness, I believe. I will need to double check on that. There is one specific island I need to get from them, and this will help me with one quest I want to complete before I go through with my agility grind. Bro, that was so terrifying, just trying to get through here, just so I can get to these, because those hellhounds over there, they can max 11. So was literally a one-shot, and I couldn't be bothered trying to log onto my main to do it. Like, just let me get through to these rogues, please. There we go. After only 3 pickpockets, I got what I need. The Iron Dagger Poison. So now this is going to help me complete the quest that I need to get done before we go and do our rooftop. In order for a level 3 to go through and complete Druid Ritual, you need to get the 4 different meats. Raw bear meat, raw beef, raw chicken, and raw rat meat. 2 of these meats I am able to buy in Port Sarim. The other 2 can only be bought in Mauritania. Only issue is that as I'm staying as a level 3, I can't make my way into Mauritania without completing some quests and getting prayer experience. So, the only way for me to be able to get these 2 meats, being the raw bear meat and the raw rat meat, I need to actually kill a bear and a rat. If I do too much damage to them, I will get some combat experience, which is something we don't want to do. So, because I did get myself this Iron Dagger Poison, I'll be able to use this to slowly kill the bear and the rat without gaining a lot of combat experience now. So, I should be able to now complete the quest without any issues. So here is our first target, being the giant rat, and our second target would just be south of this area here. So all I need to do is try to get at least 1 damage in, and as soon as that happens, this rat should then be poisoned, and it should be an easy kill. So there is our raw rat meat done. That is the raw bear meat done. And within the shop in Port Sarim, we can buy our raw beef and our raw chicken. So we're starting the quest. We should be able to just spam the gate here and get through those suits of armor. Start using all of the meats into this cauldron. We now just spam through in the dialogue here, and we should be able to have Druid Ritual completed, which means now we have full access to the Herb Lore skill, as well as level 3 herb lore. I do have this XP lamp I got from a genie as I was making my way into the wilderness, so I should be able to put that onto herb lore. And that's going to get me to level 4. So now, every time I get myself an XP lamp, get myself the Book of Knowledge, I can just put that straight into herb lore. So herb lore is not a problem anymore. So now, let's work on our agility, get to level 10, and start off with our rooftop collection log. And there is level 10 agility done. I'm just going to complete this lab because we might be able to get the pet, but then we can go on to our first rooftop all the way in Draenor. Hey, there we go. That is our very first Mark of Grace as soon as we climb back up this wall. And that is our 40th collection log slot completed as well. So we still have a lot of Marks of Grace to go. In order for me to get the full Graceful outfit, we need to get 260 marks. So this is 1 out of 259. Let's just keep the grind going. So I'm just doing a bit of a test here. So not from this lap, the previous one, I did get myself a Mark of Grace, and I've been here for a bit. I'm just trying to see if it is a certain period of time after you do a second lap from the initial one you did to get the Mark of Grace, to see if it just spawns in a Mark of Grace later on. And it actually does. So if this is true, you can technically get the full Graceful a lot quicker. The only downside is you're going to have a terrible agility level there. So I'm going to try this once more just to make certain that this is true. If it is, there's only a certain period of time that you are able to just sit at the very end, jump off, go back again, and then there'll be another Mark of Grace. So I'm just going to test this out once more. So when we climb up, yep. Okay, I have figured out how to quickly get Marks of Grace, but I actually do want to get the agility levels for the next collection log, so I'm definitely not going to do this, but at least I know now, like, if I just want to get Marks of Grace, I can just, you know, just do that method there. It's kind of terrible, but, I mean, it's a way to get marks. And that is now level 20 agility, so I can go over to the Alkari course. But I do want to try to get one more mark from here at least, because it doesn't feel right for me to, you know, not leave without one more mark. And then, oh, there we go. Let's complete the lap and all the way to Alkari now. Attack! Looks like we have completed our first proper random event that's going to give us a new collection log item. We got ourselves the camo top. As soon as we jump off this, that is now 30 agility, and I can make my way over to Varrock now. Oh, hell yeah, I get to kiss a frog, goddamn. And give me that frog token. There we go. Sweet. So once we start this lap here, this will be level 40 agility, and as it says there, we can go to the Canifus course. But unfortunately we cannot, because again, it's Canifus, Mauritania, we need to quest for prayer experience. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make our way there as a level 3, so we're stuck here for another 10 levels. Well, looks like I got myself the Gravedigger event here, so let's quickly help him out. Okay, Leo, what piece of the zombie outfit are you going to give me here? A zombie mask! Sick. So when I pick up this Mark of Grace, that is my 60th mark collected. Still 200 to go, but the beauty of this is that 60 Marks of Grace is to get the more expensive Graceful pieces, which will be the legs. So I think it might go well with our zombie mask and our camo top. So once we complete this lap, let's go get our first Graceful piece. So here we are with Grace now. The beauty of this is that we can actually see how many laps we have completed so far. So these are the amount of laps that we have completed for us to get our first Graceful piece. So let us collect the Graceful legs. And now we have a item just to make us just a little bit lighter, even though I'm holding on to all this. But I think it might be all the cakes in my inventory. So I am holding 6 kilos of cake, basically. Looks like right after we got ourselves a dunce event, and we do have the Book of Knowledge. What I am actually going to do with this Book of Knowledge is that I'm going to keep this on me whilst we are doing our agility, because I'm curious to see if I can stack a whole bunch of books and a whole bunch of lamps and put them all directly into herb lore. I am finally done with the Varrock Agility course. That is level 50 Agility, and now I can make my way over to Falador. And we are very close to getting the next Graceful piece, so as soon as we get our 4 marks of Grace, we'll be able to go back to Grace, and we can get our next piece. I completely forgot about this NPC, because this is basically new. So, because I have done this, I have a JX account, got a bank pin, everything, we got Count Check, so I can actually get XP lamps from him as well as the genie, so that is actually pretty sick. So we now have our 55 marks of Grace. Let's just have a look at the laps here that we've done, because that is a ton of Varrock laps, because we just can't do the Canifus ones there. So let's trade Grace, and let's get our next piece here, which is going to be the Graceful Top. And now, we can lose the camo, and we should be a little bit more lighter now. Perfect. It looks like after 197 laps of the Falador rooftop, we do have our 40 marks of Grace here, which will be able to get us the next item we need. So I do have the option of 2 of the Graceful pieces. I believe one of them is the boots and the other one is the cape. So if we just have a quick look, yep, 40 each. We're going to go for the cape because there's not a lot of other capes we can go through that is part of the collection log. So we're just slowly getting there. So I think it's about 2 more to go. No, sorry, it's 3 left. Still got a bit to go. So after 166 laps, that is another 40 marks of Grace, and that will be the Graceful Boots. So as soon as I jump off this roof here, that is level 60 Agility, and now I can make my way over to the Sears Agility course. Kitty Cup, dude! It's literally like the last mark I need to get the next piece here. Please make this. Here we go. Alright. That is 30 marks of Grace, and I am knackered. I still have the hood and the gloves to go, but I want the gloves because I want to keep wearing this zombie mask. I want to keep wearing it for now. And with this purchase right here from Grace, that is the gloves. Then we only have 1 more piece of Graceful to go. With 65 Agility and 35 marks of Grace, I can finally get our last piece of Graceful to complete the log, so we can grab ourselves the hood. And that is now full Graceful completed, which means that within the other log here, Rooftop Agility has now been finalized. It looks like I did miss a mark of Grace there, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's just how it is. So I think now we might try to make a Graceful look just a little bit better. This video isn't over yet. There's still 1 more collection log I do want to complete, and as you kind of saw before the whole transition of the collection log being completed, we do want to make a Graceful just look a little bit better. But also, I kind of want to get myself a cool little item as well. We're going to be going through and completing the Brimhaven Agility Arena log. So we'll be able to get ourselves a nice blue Graceful set, a Pirate's Hook, as well as the Agility Arena ticket. So let's make our way over to Brimhaven and let's start this grind. We have made it to the entrance of the Brimhaven Agility Arena, so let me pay the captain here, go downstairs, and let's gather all the tickets we need to complete the log. So we just tag this dispenser here, and that is our first Agility Arena ticket out of the 1,250 that we need to collect. But let's just get the 800 first, so I can get one of our second items for this collection log. After this tag, that is 100 tickets done. Now we have 200. Can you hang on, Freaky Forester? I just need to get this ticket, please. Just let me get the ticket first, and then I'll come talk to you. In the worst possible spot. Alright, which piece is going to give us... Oh, we got the hat! Love it. 300 tickets. That's a perfect spawn. This will get us to 400 tickets. We are now halfway there for the Pirate's Hook. Thank you, tickets dispenser, for my 500th ticket. 600 tickets. Just 100 more to go till I can get this damn pirate hook. And with this ticket here, that is 800 done with about 35 seconds left before the game updates today. So as soon as this update is done, I should be able to then go and buy my pirate's hook. Definitely, because the way I'm going at the moment, I will not make it there in time. So with the game back online now, after the update, let us trade Pirate Jackie the Fruit. Let's select the Pirate's Hook. And there we go. I got myself the Pirate's Hook, and good thing it actually goes to my hands as well. Still kind of have to wear the gloves for now, but you know what? This is definitely going to be part of the fashion scheme, 100%. 100 tickets. I hate this. Oh my god. Stop. Let me through. Oh, he's such a dick. Thank you. Really? So after clicking this ticket dispenser, this will be 200 tickets for us, but also 1,000 laps of the agility arena. Let's just get the last 50 and let's just get out of here. So, once we tag this ticket dispenser here, we are officially done with the Brimhaven agility. So now I can go up the stairs and I can recolor this graceful into a nice blue. Once we trade Pirate Jackie the Fruit, we are going to select our graceful recolor. And now that should be the whole Brimhaven Agility Arena collection log completed. So we got 2 green slots right next to each other, which is awesome. So before I do end this video, we do want to go through and open these mystery boxes as well as the XP lamps that we have received. So we might get ourselves a stale baguette, but we won't know until I open them. So here's the first box for a flyer, which is useless. And for the second box, a medium clue. Can I even do it? I mean, technically, yes, I can, but I am not going to stress about doing that medium clue yet. So let's just go through these XP lamps now. So I think the better option is use the Book of Knowledge first onto Herblore, because that'll get us really close to the level. And then we should be able to use one of the XP lamps. That'll get us to level 5. And then the second lamp onto that. And unfortunately, we do not get a level. But that is the Brimhaven Agility Arena completed. So now I can move on to the next collection log.